Station here, back with another breakdown match analysis of Winter Brawl 12 Top 8. This time we got Gur going up against Beyond Toxin. So this matchup, Scarecrow versus Adam. I don't think we've seen this matchup ever yet, so should be pretty interesting.
Everything's mapped the right way. Now this is a matchup that we have not
in this matchup, I think
really. I mean, the last time Gur ran into a Scarecrow,
Adam really is going to control the matchup very well. It's going to be very tough for Scarecrow to get in and start his mix-up game, which is obviously what Scarecrow wants to do. The stomp and the the projectile from Adam are like really powerful in this matchup. The projectile takes up a lot of space, so it's going to be very hard. And Scarecrow has that very floaty jump, very high arc. So it's going to be pretty easy for the projectile to catch him coming in. And then the low stomps are just really great to stop that forward one, that big headbutt lunge from Scarecrow. And the teleports. Like if he, right here, it's so hard. He has to commit to jumping, which is when Adam can do the projectile. Gur just wakes up forward jump out of there. Not sure if it was a read on a command grab or if he just respected, he thought Toxin was going to respect the wake up, but worked out for him. That right there is a huge trade for in favor of Gur.
Perfectly content with the fact that he could not capitalize off that hit traumatize.
Now, Toxin.
That was so sick. Recognized the interactable was going to hit him and teleports out of the way of it.
Here we go. The gas is on. Now, for those of you who don't know, the way
so sweep is another huge tool in this matchup. His sweep, Adam, it low profiles like almost all of Scarecrow's options. It low profiles is down one. So I mean, like, if your button low profiles at down one, then you're pretty much in good shape there. That was freaking godlike. Oh my god. Let's go back here. So I'm not sure if that was a reaction or if he was committed to it, but he traits up to avoid the back three from Scarecrow. That was so sick. Looking for that overhead, but doesn't connect.
That last and final hit so hard. Just wanted to get any kind of edge over him. Is he going to be punishing him with that? No, he didn't. The forward dash, he tried to react to it. He thought it was fast enough to punish, and it wasn't. Toxin able to just...
Yeah, right there, we see it. That sweep.
He thought it was fast enough to punish, and it wasn't. Toxin
right there, sweep low profiles to down one. That is
right
crazy.
After. He's got to block all this. No way. When it's all on the line, when the block right
so
after.
Right here, it looks a lot of people have trouble blocking Adam's trait when he's going left, right, left, right. You can actually just hold down, and in Justice, you don't need to hold down back to block. You can either hold down or back, or down back. But if you just hold straight down, you'll block any mid and low. Toxin here was stand blocking. Probably looking for the overhead because Adam does have an overhead, but yeah, if he just held down, he could have blocked all that without having to guess. Well, you will have to guess if he goes overhead, but if you think he's not going to go overhead, just hold down.
Get him out of dodge there. Chucking the supercomputer here, the unblockable stuff here, setting up shop.
And this right here is where Adam wants to be. Full screen, doesn't have to worry.
Waiting for his opportunity, waiting for the moment that his trait can go up.
Another key factor about this matchup is the push block we just saw.
And just
let's see. So right here, Gur traits up and forces Toxin to push block it. That's actually a huge win in Adam's favor because Scarecrow is most scary when he has meter. From the meter burn down back 2, you're forced to hold that mix up. Anytime you can get Scarecrow to spend meter is really good because you won't have to eat that. Chooses to go the blue trait there. I'm not sure why. That little delay there was so sweet. Gur just jumps in, then does a slight delay to catch some sort of button or reaction from Toxin.
Up in the air at the mercy of Scarecrow in the corner. What's going to be the mix-up? Not sure if that was an option
And that looked very much like an option select. In this game, there is a lot of things that can whiff cancel. So like you see it a lot with like Black Adam. So do jump 3 and then do a super late dive kick whiff cancel, or Darkseids can do it, and that is what that looked like a lot. So let's see. Let's go back.
In the corner.
So the stand 3 whiffed, and it goes into, I think that's down back 3. It could have been a stand 3 command grab, but since Adam switched sides, it only got the input for the down forward 3,
What's gonna be the
which is what
not sure if that was an option select, because
which is what
Adam's
Scarecrow
wake up
got there.
In that teleport, it does flip him over to the other side, so I don't know if Toxin was actually buffering the gas blast input the opposite way, just in case he did wake up.
That would be pretty godlike, but I'm guessing he went for command grab on wake up and it came out the other way.
No, it was the first thing I said. Toxin's got like,
Oh, yeah.
Toxin, doing his homework, doing his research, and just, oh man, setting him up here for a ride. Here we go, not ending it with a command grab, looking for something,
and that was definitely some sort of setup devised especially for Adam.
Not ending with a command grab, looking for something, and no, this is specific.
Scarecrow does have a lot of anti-wake up setups.
It would not surprise me if Toxin just did
with the way his
and
jump arc and jump 3 work, he can just jump over a lot in jump 3. It beats a lot of wake ups. That one looked slightly different, so he probably knew he was playing Gur last night, went into training mode, figured it out. Yeah, this one's that was so sick. Oh my goodness. Jumps up, goes for air to air, and recognizes the traits coming. Gas blast, that was so sick. So Toxin makes great adjustments there. In neutral, it looked like he was just committed to the ground a lot more and using his ground tools like forward 2 and forward 1 a lot better than the first round.
If you go near him, even if you're comboing him, that gas is going to be active and it's going to be hurting you.
Exactly. Scarecrow has a teleport to pretty much just get right behind you.
I don't think teleport's ever really a good option in this matchup. His teleport did get buffed. It is a lot better now than it was before. But in this matchup, the stomp hits everywhere on the screen, so...
Yeah, it's invincible because the way he flips it on the side, I'm guessing. But man, it is crazy. Toxin's dealing with it really good.
Chugging down the blue side.
Yeah, and that down 3 is
Toxin finding
huge.
the hit, confirming there, but dropping the last part. And look at that, he stopped, blocked the interactable, and then continued his pressure on Adam a little too small. He's one of those characters that just gets smaller and smaller every time you try to approach him.
That I like the option from Adam to do the meter burn green gas,
interactable, and then continued his pressure on,
because it forces Scarecrow to not come in, and anytime you can force Scarecrow not to come in, obviously you're doing good. He recognizes how much health Scarecrow has, only like, what is it, 10% or whatever. And that green meter burn gas does so much damage. So,
the green stuff there.
Unfortunately for Gur, he got a side switch out of it too.
Gur is able to not only get out of the corner, but to escape with his life.
Right there, last time we saw the air to air on the
he was looking for the wake up gas
trait call into the air to air gas blast. Gur recognized that happened last time and just does a little hop, baits out the air gas blast and then punishes him.
And Toxin just decides to break it.
I've got more than his belt to fight with.
Toxin looking like he has a little flustered a bit. Gur's making some good adjustments.
Gur is definitely one of those mentally strong players. He doesn't.
And that's exactly what the initial game plan was: stomps and
he's very carefree style. If you wait,
stomps and projectile mix-up, that's what it was.
3 times, he is the type of player to
Again, we see Toxin stand blocking that trait. I'm not sure if he knows he can down block. I'm sure he does. But I'm not sure why he's choosing to stand block instead.
That's why versus gadget characters that don't utilize the background in the same way.
Yeah, no, Gur gets the first hit.
Toxin's still trying to teleport in. And right here, even though Gur's back's to the corner, he's not in terrible position here. He's got the green trade up. Let's see. So right here, yeah, right there. That's what I want.
Yeah, I don't know how many times.
Nope, one more. When he chooses to just raw teleport out, that's like he can sense the respect from Scarecrow, and he hasn't thrown it out at all. So he knows he won't be ready for it, and yeah, he just teleports out to the other side for free. That was pretty crazy that back 3 worked. That's so much damage.
Oh, Gur was looking to set up shop here. Luckily, Toxin able to
That's
get
a
out of there.
smart
Going with
meter
the
burn back 3
penguin
wake
dive
up.
and down wanting his wake up, knowing that it's not fully invincible.
And multiple times now we've seen Gur back 3, meter burn back 3, jump ins or forward advancing things.
I mean, how do you train against this? How do you learn to react to all these things? Adam is so small, there's no way you can see when he's going for those overheads, when he's going for those lows, while that character power is activated.
There's no way. But Toxin destroys the first health bar there, has Gur in the corner. But yeah, that's exactly what I thought Gur was going to do. Get as much damage as you can here.
Not terrible position because Scarecrow is eating ton of damage.
However, Scarecrow does do it best. A little bit easier there. All he's got to do is
good
activate
backdash
that
right there.
power.
I love this option to set up shop.
Oh, this hurts. Oh, this
Look at all
hurts.
that life just melting. So, something interesting to note here. After Gur does the meter burn green science, you see that slight walk forward into the meter burn forward 3. I've talked about this numerous times. That is such a good option in this game. A lot of people like react to throws, or don't react to throws. They tech them based on reads, and that is such a good option to bait out throw. Just walk forward and neutral jump, or walk forward and meter burn forward 3. Gur baits out a down 1 in that situation. Really good stuff. And yeah, Gur takes it 3-1. Toxin showed a lot of improvement in the second game, but Gur just went back to his game plan and it worked out for him. So Gur moves on to loser semis, I think that is. No. Yeah, losers quarters. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back with another breakdown match analysis of Winter Brawl Top 8. Peace.
There goes a sight from my soul.